Starting up to Boundary Peak, the highest peak in Nevada, and got a nice big open parking spot, but the road getting up here was pretty bad. I may have been going past my comfort zone a few times there, but anyways, should be good. Got a nice day, cool, little breeze, but not too bad, so we'll see how many peaks we can get today. It's just been a road walk so far, pretty steep. Nothing technical, just get your heart pumping pretty good. That's where I came up from, and I'll be going up that way. I think once I get to the top, it'll be kind of a nice flattish spot for a while, and then the big uphill starts to the final peak. Getting my first good view of Boundary Peak, right there in the middle. Looks fun. I think I'm about to get to a flat part. I've been coming up pretty fast, and if I remember correctly, there was one trip before said there's like a little saddle up here that's flattish, so that'd be a nice little break because it's been a lot of up so far. Come up about, I don't know, 1,500 feet in just a couple miles, if even that. So, all right, it's always nice to see the final goal. All right, it's time to start the big uphill right here at the saddle. I don't know, about almost 11,000 feet. Got a nice day. Actually got a little cold on that flat spot because I wasn't getting enough body heat going. Can't speak today. I'm a little worried about that road going back. It keeps on playing them back in my mind. There's a cairn all the way out there. Huh, interesting. Oh well, I'm gonna eat eat a snack and start the big climb. Oh, this is hard. It's really steep, a lot of sand, not technical, just cardio, massive cardio workout. Man, this has been a butt kicker. There's Boundary right there. Go right off the ridgeline. It's finally leveled off a little bit. That's the Hosebag Peak. Love that name. Just came up. This, man, it was a workout. It's real sandy, real steep. Not dangerous, just cardio, cardio, cardio. And then some more cardio. All right, I'm having to take a lot of rest, but making progress. Only 10 o'clock, so I think I can do it. We'll see. Inching ever so closer to it. On the right there, I'm back on somewhat of a trail. It was a little class 2 scrambling back there, but stable and fun. Didn't have to put my poles up. And that's Hosebag right there in the middle. That's my favorite name for a peak. Almost there. That's it right there in the middle. Montgomery in the background. Won't be doing that today. That looks a little too hairy. It's got some Badger, some pretty cool rock spires off to the right there. Oh, this is tiring. A lot of loose and steep. Maybe a little dash of class 2 in there, but got one more little rock outcropping to get around right there in the middle, and I think I should be good to go. All All right, time to get this done. Finally on top of Boundary Peak, 13,139 feet. That's Montgomery Peak right there. And there's the summit block with the register below it. Whew. Minarets in the distance. I can see I think it's Mount Tom. That's where I came up. It's a Hosebag right in the middle. Then I think it's called Trail Canyon Peak right there in the middle now. This one was a butt kicker. Really had to work for this one and get up early, long drive, rough road, a lot of up, a lot of sand, but going down should be a lot easier. You're gonna have to put the Microspikes on though because it's gonna be a little loose, but nothing I've done a lot worse, let me put it that way. And I'm not opposed to doing intentional butt sliding. There's this one little section right before the summit where you have some class 2 climbing. It's not too bad, and it's short, and it's pretty stable. I found a few different ways through. I went that way on the way up and came down that way and almost back to trail right there. So this is the final approach to Boundary. You can see the trail right here. Just kind of goes up. You stay to the right of this little knoll, some class 2 climbing. Did have to take my gloves on the going up, but coming down it did. Microspikes really helped. Then I'll get on top of that ridge, went on top of there. And that little knob right there, that's also class 2. Take your gloves off, give yourself a lot of freedom with your hands. And then there's Boundary right there. Coming down hasn't been too bad, especially with the Microspikes. On top of Hosebag Peak, my favorite peak, just because of the name. 12,200 feet, give or take. And there is a trail that comes with that valley down there, but I think that's the other road in from the east side of the White Mountains. But it looks like there's a pretty big sand slug there. And the trail's down there. I see someone down there coming up. So, all right, two peaks down. I think I might try to do one more or two more today on the way back. So, one looks harder than the other in terms of just, you know, elevation, nothing technical. But it'd be nice to bag 4 peaks in one day. Can't say that every day. Getting a good shot of Boundary Peak now. So I just followed the trail down to that saddle, went up the ridge, went behind it, and then boom, 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 up to the top. I think that way right there is the coming up from the other direction. But man, that looks really steep and sandy, like especially right there. That just looks not fun at all. So I think I'd recommend the way I went. Almost back to the car, and you can see there's plenty of parking at the Queen Mine, and probably you could fit 20, probably more cars there if you wanted to. Almost there, just got a little bit more of a road walk to go. Ooh, I finally nailed Boundary Peak. Can't see it, but it's up there somewhere. Feels good to get that one done. That was a long one, but it's only 3:30ish, so I got plenty of time to get down the crappy road and into Bishop. Just gotta go slow, like always. And yeah, get a nice big dinner tonight because I hit Starbucks before they were open today, so I didn't get my coffee or my breakfast or my lunch. I just like grabbed a bunch of extra food and brought it along with me, you know, snack food shit. So pretty hungry, but I will eat like a champion or a king tonight. Until next time.